Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, going to be 55 to 60. We're going to get rain this afternoon and for about 24 hours till tomorrow afternoon. So at least it won't be snow, Cande.
At least it won't be snow, and we're grateful for that.
That's right. Okay, couple of things we have to get to. Before we get to my son's birthday yesterday and how we spent it. Oh, wait. Before we get to the other thing I wanted to talk about, today is Millie's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Millie.
My baby girl, Cavapoo, my beautiful...
How old? 3, 4? How
Four.
old?
She's 4. She is... She's the most loving creature that has ever been in this house, Cande, and that includes any dog or any human that has lived or been in this house. She is the sweetest, like would never hurt a fly, and she's scared of everything. She hears like a truck or a car speed by outside. She's shaking like a leaf. It's so... Oh, my baby girl is 4 today, Cande.
That's lovely.
Oh, she's such a good kid. Yeah, I love that
Just
dog.
their favorite child.
I love all my dogs. Everyone loves all their children in different ways, all their dogs in different ways. But Millie is the closest thing to Tony that I could imagine. Like, even, you know, what's interesting, Lucy looks just like Tony, but Millie is like in
That's
my,
her heart.
Oh my God, she's anyway. I love them all, but Millie,
happy birthday!
Yeah.
Can you do something special? Get her a little gift.
Yeah, maybe we'll give her a little something today.
Yeah.
A little extra
Have to.
chicken or eggs or something. I don't know. Let's see. So happy birthday! Also, before we get to the thing I want to talk about, my father reminded me that my 6th grade teacher that was very strict and used to say responsibility. His name was Mr. Domingo. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, Mr. Domingo. I used to love the strict teachers, Cande.
I used to love them for my children. They didn't feel the same way, but I always thought someone who really, ran a tight ship was the one I wanted to go with.
Well, just to give you a little insight about me, as a kid, I hated when the classroom was loud and kids were flying off the handle. I wanted a strict teacher because I wanted to learn. I didn't want craziness.
I felt that way too. I didn't like all the mayhem, and there were lots of mayhem. I didn't like it either.
Yes, lots of mayhem. I mean, I'll hear stories. Leah will come home, tell me stories about some substitutes or even some regular teachers. What's going on in the classroom? I'm like, man. Yep. Where's the discipline? Where
exactly? And when they were still in school, I was at the school for some reason, and the principal, a woman, was talking to a student outside the hall, in the hall.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't looking at her. He was sort of, very rude.
Yeah, distant, yes.
And she just kept talking like everything was okay. And I couldn't hold my tongue. And I said, first of all, don't you think he should look you in the eye? I mean, I couldn't even shut my mouth.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I used to tell my kids from the time they could understand, when I'm talking to you, or anybody's talking to you, you look them in the eye.
You know what's interesting? When like I'm helping one of my kids, like if I'm doing math with Elijah or helping Abby with something in school or whatever it is, and they're like looking over in the other direction or like not staring at the paper while I'm trying to explain something, their eyes are not on the paper. I will stop and yell. I'll be like, put your eyes on the paper. Where are you looking? I mean, it's frustrating.
Oh, I know.
I get
I'm not doing this for you. This is not my work. This is your work.
I understand. All right, don't get me all riled up. Don't get me crazy. Okay. All right. Before we get to Elijah's birthday yesterday, I have to bring this up. Cande, off the air before, we're playing all this music the last 20 minutes or whatever. Off the air, Cande says, I got to tell you something. I don't know if it's right for air, but I have to tell you. And you go on, tell me the story, because I think I can't believe, this is unbelievable. Tell me, Cande. Tell the story.
It's unbelievable to me, and I had 2 kids, okay?
Let's see. Go ahead.
Okay, so now, Casey has an important job, and he's head of, a staff of about 8.
Your son, yeah.
He's been working from home, basically. He's been in the office a few times, but he's basically working from home. There was a holiday party they were going to have. And at first he wasn't going to go because of the baby, but then he thought, these guys work for me. I should be there. I don't see them that often. It's the holidays. It's good business. I really got to go.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Saturday. So what they did before, they had like 2 weeks before. Jackie called her parents and said, I'm going to come with Maeve Saturday, this past Saturday, and stay. Before that, you have to quarantine, take a PCR, and let me know how everything comes out. Well, they passed, they quarantined, they did what they were told, as we all have been doing. Casey drove her up Saturday to her parents' house with the baby, dropped them off, went to his Christmas party. Sunday, he golfed. She's still at her parents'. Casey is quarantining. He will take a COVID test Wednesday, and if all goes well, he will pick them up Wednesday or Thursday. So that's how much they went out of their way to avoid all the crud out there.
So, first of all, they're walking the walk. They don't just talk the talk. They
Right.
walk
Now,
the
how
walk.
can I complain
Right.
about anything?
When your kid says, please take a test and quarantine before you come see us, they literally uprooted their lives so he could attend a holiday party.
Correct.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I give them credit. I think that's a great story because it's so wild, like how many people would do that. But it also plays into how serious they are about what they're doing over there, Candy.
Exactly. Like
That's
you
crazy.
said.
It's
They're
crazy.
just not talking the talk, they're walking it. So
Yeah.
I shut up. I'll do what they say. Life will go on. At some point, these rains will go away. We'll
Mm-hmm.
have free reign over Maeve. She's about 6 months old.
Yes.
We'll see her like normal people.
Yes. Be great. So Elijah had his 10th birthday yesterday.
Yay.
And we had, after school, we had chicken cutlets. More Dana. So when Dana makes her, was his special order, by the way. He wanted chicken cutlets. So Dana made. She makes her own breading with Italian bread and all this stuff, and it's incredible. But she makes so much of it, she's like, I need more chicken. So she made chicken cutlets Sunday. Then I had to pick up chicken yesterday. She made more yesterday. We still have a ton of breading. She's going to make some cutlets throughout the week. And then, remember, her father returns this coming weekend.
Oh, yes. We haven't heard from the artist known as Tony.
Yes, so there'll be more cutlets for him. Anyway, that was the birthday dinner. We had cutlets, corn, beans, and so she also baked a cake. She did 2 big rectangular cake, like cake batter cakes, like the same batter she'd use for cupcakes or whatever. And then she let them sit for a night, all covered up. And yesterday, on his birthday, she put one on top of the other, in the middle put filling, then put one on top of the other.
Filling?
And like an icing, kind of. And then did icing all around the cake, Candy.
Sounds delicious. Wish I was there for chicken cutlets and cake.
That's
my kind of party.
It was amazing. He had a very happy birthday. I mean, look, he's celebrating all month. So
He is. He celebrates himself every day.
Oh my! It's the kid knows how to really pump himself up. Yeah, every day. He had a nice FaceTime with my parents, and he was actually. I feel like he was somewhat engaged when he had them on FaceTime. Like
I love that.
I didn't have to pull teeth to get him to you got to get a kid to pay attention on the phone and all that But he was engaged, and by the way, his favorite gift of all the gifts he got were the gift cards from not only my sisters, but from my mother. They really know his wheelhouse. He loves Five Below, that store, and he loves Target, and he got a lot of gift cards from them for those stores. And
Hey,
yeah.
that's beautiful. I love that. I love when a kid knows what he wants. Give me the gift cards. Thank you all. And now take me shopping.
Absolutely. And we celebrated early yesterday because Abigail had an event and Leah had tennis, her Monday night tennis last night.
Oh, so it was an early celebration. Perfect.
Yeah, we were running around.
That's my kind of day.
Yep. Less than 20 minutes to your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood. We'll discuss the passing of a TV legend, Kirstie Alley. We'll get into that. Also, Reba being honored and some other stories for you coming up in less than 20. We've got mid to upper 50s rain this afternoon, and it goes all day into tomorrow afternoon. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.